we are discussing how I means subject is different from the object means body. But instantly question is raised with reference of Purva Mimamsa. Karma Kandena Proktaha. There are two portions of the Vedas, Jnana Kanda, the portions of philosophy or knowledge, and earlier portions is Karma Kanda, the portions which is related to ritual. And the Purva Mimamsa is most or depend whatever action we do, we will get its result. And for that, we have to go in heaven. This is the uh, common understanding in Purva Mimamsa. And they use the statement Yavat Jivam Agnihotram Jhuyat. As long as we are here, so long we have to perform karmas according to the Vedas. And the result of these karmas we will get in heaven. It means we will reach heaven not along with body. It means they also accepted this body is not real. But the consciousness which exists in the body, that consciousness does not perish. It is imperishable. It is eternal. And therefore, this Jivatma goes to heaven and gets a very good result of karmas, and he enjoys result of karmas in heaven. Therefore, karma kandena proktaha api. It is stated in karma kanda portion also. What they told, he atma dihad vilakshanaha. Dehat, from this body, atma vilakshanaha. The self is different from the body. Body is perishable and self is imperishable. So they also accepted that body is not real, self is real. Karma kandena prokte api hi atma dihad vilakshana. Okay. Nityashtya. The self is eternal, permanent. tat phalam bhungte. Whatever Jivatma performs karmas on the earth under the guidance of the Vedas, and its result of karmas he will enjoy in the heaven. Tat phalam bhungte. He will go there and exhaust all the punyas there. Okay. When he will reach in the heaven and will attain all the results of karmas, they say, Deha patat anantaram. After the destructions of this body, it means they are Dvaitavadin, dualist, even though they accepted body is not real. In the body, there is something, it is consciousness, and this consciousness is eternal, permanent, and he will enjoy the results of karmas in the heaven after the death. So, Dehapatat anantaram tat phalam bhunte. After the destructions of the body, the Jivatma will attain the result of the karmas. Okay. What Shankaracharya wants to tell us, he tells us that not Uttar portion of the knowledge thinks that body is different from the self, but even Dvaitavadin also, Purva also accepted that self is different from the body. This type of discrimination are common in Purva Mimamsa also, and as well as we Vedantin also. Okay. Having given this statement, now Shankaracharya ji reaches the conclusion. Whatever previous portion he explained, he brought all the conclusion together and made the, the final statement of previous all the slokas. Lingam cha aneka sanyuktam chalam drishyam vikari cha avyapakam asadrupam tat katham syat puman ayam. Okay, what I said, the essence of the entire slokas, he will discuss in next slokas. But before that, uh, Acharya ji, for our easy understanding, he raised the question. What he says, oh, I told you this body is different from the self, is different from the body. We accepted this, and Puromimamsa also accepted this point. But you may think what self is different from the body, it means self is different from the gross body. But you did not talk about the subtle body. You drop this concept. You did not accept the gross subtle body in the gross body. Oh, I know that. But when I said self is different from the body, it means self is different from the gross body, subtle body, and causal body. You should understand it. But you didn't get my point, therefore you raise this question. but I have enough time and enough uh, knowledge to clear your all doubts. Okay. So you are talking about the subtle body. Answer it. Self is different from even subtle body also. Why? Lingam चानेक संयुक्तम चलम दृश्यम विकारी च अव्यापकम असद्रूपम तत्कथम स्यात् पुमानयम लिंगम दिस सटल बॉडी अनेक संयुक्तम consisting of many parts. It has many parts. Okay. Chalam. It is not immovable. It is movable. It is unstable. Okay. Drishyam. It is an object of our perception. Vikari. It is always change. So this body is changeable. Subtle body is changeable. Avyapakam. Avyapakam. It is limited. It is not all pervasive. It is limited. Asadrupam. By nature, it is non-existent. It is not, it does not have a permanent existence. I'm not accepting, I'm not rejecting that it does not have an existence, but its existence is not permanent. Okay. Tat katham, tat katham ayam puman syat. Then how can subtle body will be the self? So even the subtle body consists of many parts and is unstable. It is also an object of perception, is changeable, limited, non-existent by nature. So how can this be the Purusha means self? Okay. Uh, on this slokas, Vidyaranya has wrote a very elaborately commentary. And very beautifully he wrote on the commentary on these slokas. He says that lingam means linga shariram. Tat parikshadi dharma vishishtam. Ayam nityam aparoksha swabhavaha puman katham syan. Chakarat karana shariram api nirakrutam. You asked only the subtle body, but I will answer it subtle body along with causal body. And therefore I use the term cha. Cha means and means subtle body and causal body also. Anayo api bheda linga dehasya vailakshanyani suchakani. So we will going to explain differences self and subtle body and rest of causal body also. Visheshanani aneketi. Anek iti. Self is one, but subtle body anek sanyuktam. Anek sanyuktam means देव मनुष्य नाना देव मनुष्यादि नाना शरीर संबंध युक्तम. Subtle body is very peculiar because now this subtle body is associated with human body, but this is chalam, it is movable. After the destructions of this gross body, the subtle body will connect with deva body also, body of the god, animals, and others jivas also. So deva manushadi nana sthula sharira sambandha yuktam. This subtle body does not connect with only present gross body, but after the destructions of this gross body, this subtle body will connect with many gross body in further life. That is called aneka sanyuktam. Gross body will connect with many lives in different ways. Okay. श्रोत्रादि बुद्ध्यांत सप्तकला संयुक्तम. The second meaning of the Aneka Kala Sanyukta means this subtle body consists with many parts, means 5 sense organs, 5 actions organs, pancha pranas, mind, intellect. These are the Sapta Kalabi. There are 17 parts in subtle body. So, Aneka Sanyuktam. Chalam chanchalam mana pradhanatvat ityartha. This subtle body is very chanchal because mind is there and mind is very agitated. Okay. Then drishyam. Punardrishyam mamedam srotram mamedam manaha. This is my mind, this is my ear, this is my nose. So, you terms for body, this is my, this is my, this is my. It means it comes under the perception. I am the knower, and this subtle body comes under the category of known, seen, not directly, but by inference. Okay. इत्यादि ममतास्पदम त्वेन आत्मनः उपसजन भूतम पुनर्विकारी उपचयादितम vikari. It has so many modifications in subtle body also. Oh, today my mind is so disturbed. Today my mind is so calm. Today I feel so sorrow. In these types of, there are so many modification in subtle body also. Avyapakam, parichinnam, it is limited. It means subtle body exists in present gross body. It is not present in other body because it is limited. In once a time, it connected, it limit with gross body. If you are a yogi, then we can transcend this gross body from this gross body and enter into the another subtle body. But we don't have this such supernatural power. While living one body, we can go in another body. We don't have this type of siddhis, supernatural power. So subtle body is anavachinnam, parichinnam, avyapakam, parichinnam, asadrupam. Asadrupam. भिद्यते हृदय ग्रंथि छिद्यन्ते सर्व संशया. When knowledge takes place, then subtle body will become false. Then subtle body will not have a further existence. When knowledge takes place, what knowledge? I am the Brahman. I am different from mind, body, and intellect. It means I understood. I am completely unassociated with subtle and gross body. Then the seed will not exist in the body, which takes us in next birth. Therefore, Jnanaika Bodhyam. Therefore, Linga Shariram Adhyase Natmanaha. So, this, this body is not a Atman. It is superimposed on the self. This is Adhyasa. Okay. एवं देहद्वयात् अन्यः आत्मा पुरुष ईश्वरः सर्वात्मा सर्वरूपश्च सर्वातीतः अहम अव्ययः. This is the final conclusion of previous discussion. What is the conclusion? We have to understand. We reach the conclusion. Evam, evam means in this way we have studied, and we reach the conclusion that dehadvayat anya atma. From these two bodies, self is different from that, or self is different from these two bodies. We can say that different from three bodies: gross, subtle, and causal body. Because commentator has given the hints. We use the term cha, and cha indicate the causal body also. Dehadvayat anyaha, dehadvayat anyaha. There is something which is different from all these bodies, and which is eternal, permanent, live, illevance. That principle is called Atma, self. Okay. Purusheteti Purushaha. That consciousness exists in this body. That consciousness is complete. Therefore, it is a Purushaha. Purnat Purushaha. Purnatvat iti Purushaha. Purusete iti Purushaha. It exists. This body, it is called Purusha. And it is complete by nature. Okay. Ishvaraha. Ishvaraha means it is a controller of entire body. Okay, it says that it is exist in the body. It exists in the body. Is it means it is a jiva? Purushete purusha sharir adhisthata tarihi kim jiva? It exists in this body. It means is it an individual being? Na. Ishvaraha iti. It is Ishvaraha, controller of everything. Tatra hetu sarvam atma iti. That Ishvara self is inner being, the inner essence of all human beings. Sarvam atma. Sarvarupascha. The self appears in various forms. It is all pervasive. Whatever you see in this world, they are nothing but expression of that supreme consciousness itself. Sarvatitaha. It It exists in all things and beings, but its existence does not limited by the object. It transcends its limitation. It exists in things and beings, and it is beyond also.
Anugatam,
Sarvati.
ananugatam.
सर्वातीतः सर्वतो उपलब्धि स्वरूपः. Okay. Aham, and that is called I.
Avya.
Aham शब्दः प्रत्यालम्बत्वेन सदा उपलब्धि स्वरूपः इत्यर्थः. अव्ययः, it is imperishable, it is eternal, and it is a witness of ego also. Avyah, apakshayadi vikara shunyah. It doesn't have 6 types of modification which are related to the gross body. So, self is completely different from these two bodies. It is called ahankara sakshi iti bhavaha. It is the witness of subtle body and causal body also. Okay. This portion is completed. And second portion, Shankaracharya ji takes new way. He said that what you establish, what you proved, this is not unique. You said that you have given many arguments, and through that arguments you reach the conclusion. And what is your conclusion? The self is different from gross body and subtle body. It means you did discrimination. It means you become able or you become success to, make a difference between one things to another things. You separate one entity from another entity. And you becomes eligible to show this entity is different from this entity, and this entity is different from this entity, that entity. So separation you made. But logician says that we also do same thing through the logic. And whatever you did, same thing we did, we do in our philosophy. So what is your uniqueness? What does you do very unique? I think this is not your great effort. Whatever you do, you did as like us. So, देहात्म भागेन प्रपंचस्य सत्यता यथा यथोक्ता तर्कशास्त्रेण तथा किं पुरुषार्थतः. देह इति आत्मदेह भागेन, it means you become success to distinguish self and not self. Okay. What you did? Okay. The watch is different from the mobile, and mobile is different from the watch. You distinguish in between two entities. But did you understand? When you separate one entity from another entity and another entity from this entity, it means both are real because you differentiated from each other. It means you establish that this phenomenal world is real. प्रपंचस्य सत्यता, प्रपंचस्य एव सत्यता. You again establish that this phenomenal world is real. यथाक्तः यथोक्ता तर्कशास्त्रेण, and it is stated by our tarkashastra in logic also. ततः किं पुरुषार्थता? What is your great effort? What you did different other than us? No. We are, you are in our queue. So you are not dualism. You establish with your thinking, you are dualist. Like us logician. We are logician. We also different from one thing to another thing. And it shows two different objects are real. You again and again said that self is different from the gross body, self is different from the subtle body, self is different from this phenomenal world. I accept it.
Structurally and functionally, they are different, but they are real. They are saying that.
So it means you have reached to our conclusion. So we are a friend. Or we are dualist. Oh. इति आत्मदेहभागेन प्रपञ्चस्य एव सत्यता यथोक्ता तर्कशास्त्रेण ततः किं पुरुषार्थतः? ततः प्रपञ्चसत्यत्वप्रतिपादनात् किं पुरुषार्थतः? कुत्सित् तत्पुरुषार्थत्वम् भयनिवृत्ति. But you said that द्वितीयाद्वय भयं भवति इति श्रुतेः. Your Shruti says that where there is a duality, there is a fear, but you establish a duality. It means you go against your thinking, you go against your Shruti, and you come in our queue. Let's come. Welcome to you, my dear friend. We are Dvaitavadin. But after that, Vedanti stands in front of him and said, no, I am not dualism. I do not establish dualism.
No.
We are non-dualist. How am I non-dualist? We will prove you, but not today. We have to wait for tomorrow, till tomorrow. So tomorrow I will come with full of preparation and will tell you how am I different from you? How am I different from dualist people? Don't pull me in your queue. I will not stand in your queue. I am different from dualism. So I am Advaitavadi. How am I non-dualist? See, experience tomorrow, not today. Oh, Purnamadah, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.